Alright, welcome back everyone to Medal of Honor Underground. A game that I have not been enjoying at all. But I've just seen what the next lot of levels are called. They're called Undercover in Crete. Now, given the fact there's only 3 levels in this particular section, what I'm going to do is try and do all 3 before I finish and go to sleep tonight. It's 12:15, but I've just been spending the last 4 hours nearly, I would say. No, not 4 hours, maybe 3 hours, hour and a half. No, 3.5 hours, so nearly 4 hours. Trying to do Half-Life, that makes a blue shift. I've been struggling with that game. It's going on far too long. I don't know why I'm just... Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're going to continue on with Medal of Honor.
It's good to see you back from North Africa in one piece. There's no time to waste as we have a tricky new assignment for you. As part of a continuing mission to legitimize their bloodthirsty conquest, the Nazis have announced a major archaeological excavation on the Greek island of Crete. Unfortunately for the priceless architecture and relics there, the Germans are defacing, not digging. Although the Third Reich only dates back a decade, the Nazis are desperately trying to establish their pedigree as one that stretches all the way back to antiquity. Employing phony archaeologists with forged credentials, the Germans are planting evidence, doctoring reports, and even going so far as to carve swastikas into the walls of these ancient ruins. Normally, this pathetic propaganda effort would not be worth our attention, but the dig is also serving as cover for the installation of a massive artillery battery that, if allowed to become operational, will bring Allied shipping to a halt in the region. We cannot allow that to happen, especially at this crucial stage of the war. These guns are heavily fortified within the excavated sublevels of the coastal wall. Obviously, because of the historic location, airstrikes are currently out of the question. That's why we're sending you in. Since it worked well in Casablanca, you'll be undercover again as a foreign correspondent armed with a camera. Your mission is to infiltrate the dig and prevent further molestation of the site. Then locate the big guns and carefully take them out of commission. You'll travel to Crete aboard a stolen Italian trawler. Be at the dock by 0800 hours tomorrow morning. Bon voyage.
So, the last few levels in the last couple, like the last sort of part of the game, was absolute awful. It's just so bad. I just don't understand why it was so bad. But it was really terrible.
Move and I'll shoot!
Maybe I just fucked up.
Your credentials, please. You are no photographer? Schnapp sie! How about this one? May I see your paper? Move and I'll shoot!
What? No, bullshit. How does he know who I am? What?
May I see your paper? Move and I'll shoot! Move and I'll shoot!
How am I missing him?
Move and I'll shoot!
How am I missing him?
Move and I'll shoot!
Makes no sense that I'm missing. Well, I'm just going to assume that my cover's blown.
Nazi! Waffe runter! Waffe runter!
I do like how how they keep shooting when you when they die. I think that's a nice little detail. I want to get through this game sooner rather than later is because I do want to start the other games and I've not heard great things about some of them, but I'm hoping that they won't be as bad as what DW says, and I'm actually going to enjoy them more than this. I cannot shoot to save my life in this game. But I was immediately, they immediately knew who I was, so
credentials, please. Good day, miss. Your credentials, please. Good day, miss. Good day, miss.
Hello, photographer.
How do you know that? So I have my camera out and you say I'm no photographer. I can't get, why am I not able to get this game is just so
Hello, photographer. Every woman.
Right, I've missed some stuff obviously. Right. Let's go back. The music is great though. I have to admit, the music is really suspenseful.
Move and I'll shoot.
Right, okay. We've got the photo pass. So it was actually in this first thing, so that's annoying. Archaeology pass, supply schedule, so that must be back on the way where we were. Why does she struggle going through doors? I don't understand that.
Your credentials, please. Good day, miss. Good day, miss.
You are no photographer? Devil woman. You are no photographer? Moving on.
Jesus Christ. That level was far more difficult. I made that far more difficult than it should have been. But I think I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to need to go and just chill out for a bit. Just try and relax and just wind myself down so I can get to sleep. So, as always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao for now.